So the first 2 days of the academy are spent in this workshop with people like Joel. Joel is he's just come out of his apprenticeship, but he's so keen and he's got so much knowledge, yeah. And also with Tom, who's one of our technicians. So they'll be looking after these students for the first 2 days. So that's one role. The second role is that panel can be used for the level 3 panel wiring qualification for the experienced worker route. So the college are free to use that, so that if they do a distant learning with somebody down south on that course, that's fine, they could do that. But the practical has to be witnessed and everything else. So you can invite them up here and use that panel. The third area is where they're full-time students, so any student they feel like bringing down, right, we're touching on switchgear today, let's go down into the workshop, let's have a look at that switchgear and start to show people, rather than being all theoretical, actually show people the real thing. So it's got a lot of opportunities really to be used. I've seen it over the past few years. The management team have been absolutely fantastic here. They've been so receptive. They've been supportive, and that's what local industry need.
I prefer practical over academic, like sat in the classroom as much, so the 1 day a week is perfect for that, as you get 4 days on the tools, learning on the job. Yes, I think it's a very good idea for new students to get involved with and see what the company's about. It's a small distribution board that sort of tells you a little story of what AF Switchgear is about, and then they can also get hands-on and have a go with it. And yeah, this was part of my endpoint assessment on my apprenticeship, and I designed it for the reason of apprentices or new full-time college students that want to maybe have a look at a different area to go into. I'm really enjoying the shop floor at the moment. I can see myself just settling in, maybe going to do testing and becoming approved, and then see from there on really, see what other areas might interest me.
I hope this will open a lot of people's eyes, but to me, it's interesting you say it's a niche area, but in many ways, every small and medium-sized engineering company is a bit niche. And what we want to do is get excited about that and help young people that live here be excited about the different opportunities. AF Switchgear is one, but there are dozens of amazing manufacturing companies in this part of the world, and I want to excite young people about the opportunities that they all offer. We're really excited about that, so really powerful partnership with Nottingham-Trent University, with Ashfield District Council, £30 million worth of investment to help local and regional and maybe even national businesses to embrace these really important technologies. And I think particularly that focus on smaller businesses who often find it hard to take that risk, to make that investment. So we want to support them to do that, help them make good decisions, help make sure they buy the right equipment, that they're confident that when they do buy that equipment, they've got skilled people who can operate it, maintain it, get it working really effectively for them.
And then I was just applying for many apprenticeships after school, but this is the one that stuck out for me, and luckily I got it. So whether you start as an apprenticeship or not, everyone gets the opportunity to move up or move around wherever they want to go, wherever it interests them. For future apprentices to be able to have this opportunity, I don't see a problem with it. It's perfect for them, to be fair.
It's an academy to be proud of. It's something that if every provider and could have an institute like AF that worked with them to do something like this, then there'd be a lot lower skill shortages than there is currently. I think the opportunity for these young people that are committing to 5 days, which is a big commitment, but what they're going to get out of that is enough sort of knowledge, skills, behaviours, competencies, so that when they do move into an apprenticeship with AF Switchgear, they're prepared for industry, they're ready to do the job role that they've been training for. It's an absolutely brilliant initiative. It is a specialist centre, it's a specialist area, and equally it's really challenging to bring those skills through.
I don't come into the college itself anymore, but I'm working at AF just down the road, and then I do site work as well. So I've travelled like to Germany and Scotland, Ireland as well. So yeah, as well as being in the factory, I am away as well. And then I knew that when I finished my A-levels, I wasn't looking to go into full-time education in the sense of university. So I looked elsewhere and found AF Switchgear, and yeah, I went to an interview and had a look around and stuff, and I just really took to it. Like, the world's your oyster at AF. When you finished your apprenticeship, you can you know, travel around the company and see what everything's about. And I've definitely found that on the shop floor. I've progressed through the ranks, started going on site, and then I've even started testing some switchgear as well. So yeah, definitely the progression aspect, and you know, you can go anywhere really at AF.
Well, it's just yet another opportunity that we're creating for our students, but basically working on the knowledge, the skills that are going to empower them to go out and prosperous and successful career in engineering. So in terms of the college, this is going to open up opportunities for our full-time learners. As an industry and as a business, AF Switchgear, they invest heavily in apprenticeships, and for us to be able to offer our learners that opportunity for a positive destination in such an esteemed employer is great for everybody involved. For us to be able to have the equipment and to be able to give the learners the exposure to that industry and the skills that are required is only going to benefit them moving forward.